Blessed Sunday, friends. On this Sunday, we begin to reflect on the Gospel of Matthew. And in a special way, we are invited to reflect on the meaning of discipleship today as Jesus calls his first disciples. I remember that in one of my visits to the churches in Rome, the French church has the painting of Caravaggio, in which there is the call of Matthew. And I was struck by the contrast of light and shadow as you look at the painting. And going to research on this painting, I realized that there was the intention of Caravaggio to show that when one is called by the Lord, one moves from a life of shadow to a life of light, because Jesus himself is the light. And I guess the word that captures God's word for this Sunday, it is light. Jesus himself is the light, and in him we find the meaning of what it means to be his disciples. So if we go back to the gospel for today, we find the first disciples, Andrew, Peter, called by the Lord, they were fishermen. Of course, they lived an ordinary and normal life. But when Jesus called them, they understood differently their life. Maybe the shadows of their life was routine, boredom, or anything that was simply going with life. But when they encountered the Lord as the light of their life, they have seen their life differently from the eyes of the Lord. So I guess this is the essence of discipleship. We need to be converted to move from shadow to light. That means to see our life meaningfully from the eyes of the Lord. So I hope that this Sunday we are called to be disciples of the Lord in whatever state of life we find ourselves in. And let us see our life from the eyes of the Lord. And we will be surprised to see that there's so much meaning even in the little things that we do in all circumstances of life, because we see our life from the Lord's point of view. God bless you.